That performance moved you to tears. You believed every word. Every emotion felt completely real. And not a single human being was on that screen. Acting has always been considered the most deeply human of all the arts. The craft of embodying another soul, of conveying grief, love, rage, and joy through the body, the voice, and the eyes has captivated audiences for millennia. But artificial intelligence has entered the picture in the most literal sense. AI-generated digital humans can now perform on screen with photorealistic faces, emotionally nuanced expressions, and voice performances indistinguishable from real actors. Studios are already using AI to de-age actors, resurrect deceased performers, and replace background actors entirely. The 2023 Hollywood writers and actors strike was fought largely over this exact threat, studios seeking the right to scan an actor's likeness once, pay them for a single day, and then use that digital clone indefinitely, in any role, without further consent or compensation. That battle was only the opening act. So the question every actor and actress must now confront is brutally simple. Can a machine truly replace the human performance, and if so, what remains? Let us be precise about which acting work AI is already replacing or will replace very soon. Background and extra work is essentially gone. AI crowd generation and digital extras have replaced tens of thousands of background performers across major productions since 2022. Voice acting, particularly for video games, audiobooks, and animated content, is under severe pressure. AI voice cloning tools can replicate any voice in minutes, and studios are licensing synthetic voices at a fraction of the cost of a real session artist. Motion capture performance for non-hero digital characters is increasingly automated. AI can now generate convincing secondary character motion without a performer in a suit. Dubbed and localized versions of films and television shows. AI lip sync and voice replacement technology means overseas dubbing artists face near-complete automation of their work. The likeness of real actors in advertising and promotional content. Brands can now license a celebrity's AI likeness to appear in global campaigns without the actor ever stepping onto a set. And in certain genres, particularly animation, virtual influencer content, and interactive entertainment, AI-generated characters are already headlining productions without a human actor involved at any stage. So how do actors and actresses stay ahead of AI, or must some accept their fate? Strategy 1. Protect and legally own your likeness. Every performer must understand that their face, their voice, and their movement signature are now commercial assets that AI companies and studios will seek to acquire. Negotiate likeness clauses in every contract. Register your voice and likeness with your union. Do not sign away rights you do not understand. Strategy 2. Pursue complexity, interiority, and live performance. AI can replicate surface expression, but it cannot yet generate the unpredictable, instinctive, deeply interior performance of a great stage actor or a nuanced screen performer working in close collaboration with a director. Theater, live performance, and prestige screen drama require a human presence that audiences still feel. Strategy 3. Become irreplaceable through cultural specificity and community. An actor who is deeply embedded in a culture, a community, or a political moment brings something a synthesized performer cannot. Authentic lived experience that audiences recognize and trust. Strategy 4. Embrace the technology as a tool. Actors who understand how AI performance capture works, who can direct their digital doubles, and who actively collaborate with AI in the creative process will be far more valuable than those who refuse to engage. And Strategy 5. Diversify into writing, directing, and producing. The performers who survive will be those who do not put all of their craft into a single, increasingly automatable skill, but who build creative careers across the entire production pipeline. And finally, will acting be obsolete by 2030? Here is the honest verdict. Extra and background work already effectively over for most performers. Entry-level voice acting, dubbing, and commercial work, the majority of these opportunities will not exist for human performers by 2028. Mid-level film and television roles, particularly in genre content, sci-fi, action, and animation, significantly at risk as studios realize that AI-generated performances are commercially viable for audiences in these categories. But the great stage actor, the Oscar-caliber film performer, the comedian whose timing comes from 40 years of reading a room, the character actor whose face carries decades of lived experience. These performers become more valuable as everything beneath them is automated. Acting will not disappear, but the industry will be unrecognizable by 2030. The middle ground, the working actor who makes a decent living from supporting roles, commercial work, and regional television, that middle is what AI will hollow out completely. The future belongs to those at the very top, and to those clever enough to carve entirely new creative territories that AI cannot yet follow them into. The curtain is not falling on acting, but the casting call has fundamentally changed. Make sure it is still your name on the call sheet.